Provincial Army Aurochs for it. Ooh. Rest area. That's fun.
Whoa. It's huge.
That's what she said. It is the PC version.
So this is Aurochs Fort. One of the Kreutzen Provincial Army's premier bases.
Not how I was expecting it to look. They modified an older fort. A lot.
Is something wrong, Eustace?
No, not at all. Let's go and give our report on the monster we defeated.
Probably because the graphic settings aren't on the highest settings. I imagine that has something to do with it. Uh-oh. It's a train!
Isn't that...
It's a freight train from Bereahard?
Looks like it's carrying tanks. Pretty heavily armored ones at that.
Those are the latest models from the Rhineford Company. They're called Oxen.
How...
Come on, we have things to do.
Gosh, why does he have to be so...
He's right, though. We really should keep moving.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, there's stuff over there, apparently. Tanks! Thank you very much. Bum 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 bum. Can we go to the rest area? Crescent Moon. Probably drop a save, it might be a good idea. How you doing? Talk to Fumi. I've been getting called out here pretty frequently these days. I've been so busy, I haven't really had the time to sit down and enjoy this book. You all seem like you'll have the time to enjoy it, so here. Read Red Moon Rose Chapter 4. Fun. I supply some of the equipment used here in Aurochs Fort. They've been doing some work here recently, so the amount of stuff they need's increased too. Which means I've been getting called over pretty frequently. Yeah. Settle down, sir. Be cool if you could hop in one. Just like drive around and shoot stuff. Ulrika. Welcome. Wow, we don't usually get customers like you. Are you students? Oh well, who cares? Feel free to make yourselves at home here. We don't get many customers here, so we'll welcome anyone. Coolio. You can't go through the door. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Not really an evil empire. Spare? His name's Spare. Oh, hey there. This is a resting area for the public. Speak to the soldiers out front if you've got any business at the fort itself. Oh, okay. What do you got? Elegant sandwich and golden juice, both of which we already have. I guess we can rest. Bum 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 bum. Do do do. So now we can go turn in our report. I guess we could just walked over there. Whatever, man. How you doing?
Who goes there? Wait. Aren't those uniforms?
We're members of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
We completed a monster extermination task on your behalf and have come to give our report.
Oh, so you're the ones.
We've been expecting you. You'll forgive my curtness. We just didn't think you'd have someone so young with you as well.
So we were able to defeat the monster in question. Do you require a written report, or is verbal confirmation okay?
Oh no, that's fine.
You were really able to beat that thing, though?
Somehow or another, yes?
It wasn't easy, but we managed.
Huh, not bad. Not bad at all. We probably should have taken care of it ourselves, but it was a pretty dexterous thing, so we just kind of let it be.
You lazy bastages.
It wasn't tough enough to cause any of us any harm, as long as we were in our armored cars when we encountered it.
Puh.
But still, it took a bit of convincing for us to ask a group of students to fight it, as you might imagine.
I can understand that.
Well, it provided a good opportunity for us to test our skills.
Wait. Oh. Lord Eustace, what brings you... that uniform. Are you...
Correct. I've returned to Bereahard as part of a field study for the Academy. I'm here as a student, not as a member of the Alberea household. Please treat me accordingly, the same as you would my classmates.
As you wish.
As you wish, Lord Eustace.
Wow.
Looks like even the provincial army will miss a chance to bend over backwards for him.
I would like to know, however, about the contents of that train that just passed by here.
Ah, you saw it? Our provincial army has finally started getting supplied with tanks. Isn't it exciting?
Armored cars can't hope to compete with tanks in terms of firepower, after all. And we can't let the Imperial Army be stronger than us forever.
I see. The fort also appears to have been fortified quite significantly.
Ah, yes. Some rather sizable construction work was carried out just last month. It'll take more than a little cannon fire to damage these walls now.
Our anti-air defenses are going to be strengthened in the near future, too. This should soon become a fort we soldiers of the Kreuzin province can truly be proud of. You can count on that.
I will. And with that, I believe we are done here. We should take our leave.
Okay.
It is almost evening, after all.
Roger that.
Quest Aurochs Canyon monster completed. Receive Spark Arrow R as a reward. I'm okay with that. It's finally time for our provincial army to start getting some cutting-edge tanks. The fortifications are coming along nicely, too. I hope the end result will please you, Lord Eustace. Please be careful on your way back, Lord Eustace. There is a civilian rest area over that way, so please do make use of it if you wish. Already did, sir. Already did. So, we got... Spark Arrow R, which we already had one, but now we got another one. So that's how that goes. Questicle. We still got to turn that one in. We spun the monster right around. Let's head to Aurochs Fort to let them know. We reported the monster's defeat to the provincial army, fulfilling their request. Indeed we did. And now we want to head back.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
What is the meaning of this?
Machias?
If we were on the border with Crossbell or the Republic, maybe I could understand. But why does the Provincial Army here need state-of-the-art tanks? Not to mention anti-air defenses and countless other fortifications. It's utter madness!
Machias.
He makes a good point.
Can you truly be so ignorant? This is the reality of the present situation within the Empire. Tensions between Osborn's reformist faction and our noble faction grow worse by the day. Though admittedly, it's been happening mostly under the surface, away from the eyes of the general populace. But this is just one of the many ways that conflict is manifesting itself.
I'd heard rumors, but
No doubt my father was the one who ordered these fortifications. I have no intention of giving any comments of my own on his decision. But if you wish to lodge a complaint, I'm quite happy to listen. So?
No, it's fine. The sun's going down. We should get back to Bereahard.
yeah.
Let's go then.
Bum 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 bum. Back to Bereahard. Bum bum ba bum bum bum. Return to Bereahard. Do 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 do. Excuse me.
Enormous. Stay on guard.
You can't catch up to me, sir. No. What's that? It sounds like a siren. I think that's just the 12 o'clock whistle. It seems to be coming from the fort. Fee, what's... Okay. Looks like an archaism. What was that? Are birds like that common around here? Imbecile, that was no bird. Looked like someone was riding on it. Yeah, I think it was a child, actually. What? Are you certain? Going by build, yeah. I didn't get a good look at the face, so I can't be 100% sure, but I think so. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. Honk your horn if you're horny. Tanks! Lord Eustace, were you on your way back to Bereahard? What is all this commotion? What is the meaning of that siren? Well, you see, moments ago we became aware of an intruder in Aurochs fort. Uh-oh. You don't mean the silver thing that flew past us? You saw it. Which direction did it go? It flew off to the southwest mere moments ago. At a rather significant speed. Damn, if you'll please excuse us. Do take care, Lord Eustace. Well. Shenanigans be going on. They won't catch it. It does seem unlikely. What could that have been, though? That's a very good question. What's capable of flying that's not an airship? I've never heard of any flying device besides one. This is a matter for the Army. We should trust in them to handle it. We're students, visiting here for our studies. We're under no obligation to do the Provincial Army's job for them. Besides which, we have our hands full with our own tasks. Well, that is true, but... It would do no harm to mention this incident in our report. It is noteworthy, after all. Yeah. On another note, my shoulder seems to have healed completely. I feel ready to rejoin the front line. Good. Are you certain? I find it hard to believe such a significant injury could heal so quickly. You have some kind of alien constitution? I'm pretty sure I don't. I think Emma's grandmother's medicine was just really effective. Yes, that must be it. Heh, I'm just glad you're alright. Good times. Reen can now be placed into the active battle party once more. If you wish to set him as leader, place him back in the party via the camp menu. Tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want to do, sir. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum. All right. There we go. Okay, we can go ahead and take off. Whatever the beep. I don't even remember what was here, but... Oh, I think it was poison. 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 Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
Here we go.
There we go. There we go. Return to Berea hard. You know, if I feel like it, that is. Not that there's anywhere else to go, but still. Bum bum ba da da bum 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 bum. If we still got that side quest to turn in. Ah! Get away from me, sir. Well, maybe kick your ass, because I'll do it too. I don't care.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
Bum
My
bum
turn.
bum 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 bum. Flash grenade.
Here.
Boom.
Very well.
Kaboom and such.
Be gone.
Go. Now's our chance.
Tachi style.
It's my turn. Here. Let's keep going.
Bum 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 bum. Yeah.
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
Got it. I'll help.
My turn.
Oh. That was pathetic, sir.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
You're not half bad yourself.
Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Went and such. I hit him in the butt.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
It was awesome.
I'll handle it.
Ba 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 ba.
Got it.
Here we go.
There we go.
Now's our chance.
There! Very well.
Very well, sir. Oh.
Okay,
Just barely didn't get the job done.
here.
I'll handle it. Got it.
Nice.
We did it, Fee.
Thanks for the backup.
That's cute. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Uh-oh.
We're finally back.
My feet are killing me.
Wow 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 wow. Station Street. Bum ba ba bum bum. Bum bum bum. Just about sundown. I guess that means our field study activities are done for the day. Thank goodness for that. I'm exhausted. And I'm starving. Whatever that strange flying object was, it doesn't seem to have come anywhere near the main thoroughfare, at least. Fortunately not. The city wouldn't be this calm if it had. Yeah, it's probably long gone by now. We should head back to the hotel before it gets dark. There's a lot to put in our daily reports today, after all. Indeed. We can figure out how best to summarize the day's events over dinner. Dinner. But before that, we gotta turn in that questicle. Do we not? Bum 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 bum. And there's probably new dialogue as well. My lady, may I suggest that we... White mink fur would undoubtedly go well with my brooch. Don't you agree, Forster? Why, of course. Meh. Oh yes, I meant to ask, did you happen to see that new product at that boutique? That white color would certainly go well with my brooch. I must get my hands on it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I quite agree. I myself happen to be raising some minks on our land. Dude, I'm in a conversation here. Get the hell out of my face. Sir? Wild white minks are extremely rare after all. What do you want? What is so important that you gotta walk into me? One of the Provincial Army's armored cars made its way towards the guardhouse at high speed not long ago. They should have given them a speeding ticket. You know what I'm talking about? That's rather ungraceful of them, even if something does seem to have happened. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, okay, okay. Anything new going on in this freaking wreck of a place? Henderson, not Dickerson. All of the nobles here in Berahard are known for their keen sense of aesthetics. We're always updating our lineup to reflect their current tastes. We do claim to serve their needs, so striving for perfection is a must. Ha ha! You don't sell anything new. Although we do need to buy one of these, do we not? Because we used that up. Now we should be able to try and cook that thing.
I'll do what I can. It looks great if I do say so myself.
Aromatic tea. Now we just need to make the unique dealio.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Let's never speak of this again.
Brown liquid.
Okay. It's technically edible.
Brown liquid.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less?
Aromatic tea. I'm gonna
If I must.
keep doing with uses till we make the unique thing.
A reasonable outcome. Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less?
Yeah, it's great and all, but
Well, if I must.
we need the unique thing, which you should be able to
Would you
make.
expect anything less? Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? Well, if I must.
Bum bum bum.
Would you expect anything less?
Stop making aromatic tea,
Well,
sir.
if I must. Would you expect anything less?
Bum 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 bum.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less?
We'll just buy a few more of the liquor things so we can make more than one at once. That would probably help out. Probably help out just a little. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong thing. Now we can make 5 at once, so
Well, if I must.
that should speed it along.
Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome. Well, if I must.
Bum bum bum.
Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome.
You really do not want to make that, do you?
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome.
Not one.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome.
Gee, this is really hard to make, apparently.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less?
I don't think anyone else is better at it. No.
I'll do what I can. It looks great if I do say so myself. That came out well.
Well, if I must.
Bum bum bum.
Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome.
Man, he just will not make
Well,
the
if I
unique
must.
one.
Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome.
We may have to wait for Elisa to do it.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome. Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome.
Oh boy.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less?
Maybe you can't make it yet. I don't know.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome.
Just a few more tries.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome. Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less? A reasonable outcome.
I'm guessing you can't make it yet for some reason. Because otherwise you probably would have made it by now. Like, shush. Aromatic tea, a luxurious cup of tea with a full-bodied fragrance. Restores 2000 HP, cure, seal, mute. Exciting. Welcome to Henderson and Company. Can I interest you in some fruit as an evening snack? We can even deliver it straight to your mansion should you so desire. I don't have a mansion, Miss Fancy Pants. It's been getting nice and warm lately, so I'd like to get the mansion thoroughly cleaned. Perhaps I'll air the entire mansion out once the party's over. Oh, okay. I've spotted the Provincial Army's armored tanks in town more than a few times recently. Their presence seems to be more than just patrolling, though. There seem to be frequent military exercises taking place at Aurochs Fort, too. It's all cause for concern. Cozy socks. The number of nobles here in Bereahard is staggering, isn't it? I came from Heimdall to study up on fashion, but I still can't get used to it. My heart always starts racing whenever I pass by them on the street, too. That's a shame. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Stan, if that is your real name. It's not uncommon for books from the Middle Ages to be found here in Bereahard. What with all the ancient mansions. These books are more than brought... Those books are then brought to this store for us to handle. Okay, that makes more sense than whatever I was smoking. So please feel free to bring us any you believe are suitable. We'll gladly buy them off you should they be deemed so. Oh, okay. Hunting is perhaps the most noble of pursuits. It allows us to travel our lands and take everything in while engaging in fierce battles with wild beasts. Oh ho ho, just thinking about it makes my blood boil with excitement. Cool. Cloud Lexington. Court fencing is the preferred style of swordsmanship for nobles here in Arbonia. It is a graceful yet powerful style which relies on the use of a one-handed sword. Another famous school of swordsmanship would be the Xseed school, favored by knights. However, unlike court fencing, the Xseed school is practiced by both nobles and commoners alike. You keep telling yourself that. Bum 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 bum. How you doing? One of the Provincial Army's armored cars made its way towards the guard. Okay. Yeah, we already talked to that dork. We tried to stay over at a place called Hotel Esmeralda, but turns out you need to reserve a room or have someone's referral if you don't have a peerage. The nobles here really are something else. Aren't they, though? This city is so elegant. Sure, we might have hit a snag or two, but I'm still glad we came. She just walked through the door! Obviously, she's a poltergeist. Oh, it's gotten pretty late. I need to go home and get dinner ready. Mom and Dad will be tired after work, so I want them to come home to a meal. We'll be taking our leave then. Oh, okay. Mommy and Daddy will be home soon. I wonder what's for dinner. Beef. It's what's for dinner, and such. Meh. Get out of the way, sir. Many of us servants here in Bereahard come from the outskirts of the Kruchen province. I came here about 3 years ago myself. The pay here is definitely higher than you could expect from any other part of the country. Nice. Does this dude say anything else? The control tower's orbital radar happened to pick up something resembling a huge bird earlier. It was heading towards the outskirts of town at a rapid speed, too, so there was a bit of panic. They said that it was approximately 3 arg in length. Maybe it was some sort of large monster. Maybe it was. You never know. How you doing? Oh, if it isn't Lord Eustace. Oh boy. How many months has it been since I last had the pleasure of meeting you? Today happens to be a most splendid day, too, with the warmth of the early summer sun shining down from above. Greetings. It has indeed been a while. Sounds pretty bored. He seems just as arrogant as always to me. The highway can be dangerous after sundown, so try to stay away if possible. I've heard rumors of the provincial army strengthening its forces lately, however. Perhaps the highway will become safer as a result. I don't know about that. Go ahead and cash this questicle in. Oh, Lord Eustace, might I assume that you've... That's correct. Here. Eustace handed over the pink salt. Thank you very much. Allow me to hand this over as your reward, then. Silver hourglass. I don't think we have one of those. Refusing to accept it would be rather rude, I suppose. Thank you very much. My apologies for our rudeness earlier. It's kind of amazing how much their attitudes change for Eustace. Well, there's no denying the influence his family holds here. Quest addicted to bath salts completed. Richard, the Husky. Thank you so much for getting us some pink salt. We'll be sure to use it tonight. Have fun with that. Thank you very much. Let's see about that silver hourglass. Yep, we didn't have one of those yet. A small silver charm modeled after an hourglass. Art speed up by 5, speed up by 3. Oh, okay. That's pretty exciting if you ask my bitch ass. We got all the quests done. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. We should be able to find the bath salts deep into the Aurochs Canyon path. Might as well take care of the monster while we're there, too. We've got the bath salts. All we need to do now is deliver them to Hassan when we're back in town. Bath salts delivered. Another happy customer. Bum, 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 bum. Good times. Into the restaurant. How you doing? Marl, do you know what the Kruchen province's most defining trait is? Enlighten me. It's the fact that it's the closest province to Calvard, our sworn enemies. Meh. Zen style. There was once a road that led east of Bereahard, all the way to Calvard. That road is long gone, however, and now the area is home to Aurochs Fort. Alright, settle down, sir. You need to just calm down once in a while, okay? Heh, your head really does serve as a collection of random facts. Watch out, dear, your sauce is starting to drip everywhere. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. He's a messy eater. Are you sure you're alright with sitting down here on the first floor? You are nobility, after all. Haha, worry not. My family isn't exactly influential. That aside, let's get down to business. I actually received an order. Heimdall is my home, after all. I have a few connections here and there. Regardless, I'm pleased to see that I could be of some help to you. Oh, that's wonderful news. Your negotiation skills are exceptional. Indeed they are. Okay, this guy needs to just stop walking around right now. Excuse me, man. Whoa. What a yawn that was. Our second floor is for the exclusive use of those who are of nobility. We apologize, but everyone else must remain on the first floor. That's a bunch of bullshit, sir. That's what I say. Hey, George. The owner noticed I wasn't doing so well and taught me some table manners. I have to admit, that was a lifesaver. It's really expensive here, but the staff is kind. I'm glad I chose this place in the end. The rear end. This is the first time we've had such an extravagant date. This might be the only time we get to do so, too. Do-do-do. How you doing? You know about the attitude commoners from Heimdall have towards us nobles, do you not? Meanwhile, my daughter's at that age where she's highly impressionable. I understand what you mean. You want her friend to at least be someone who realizes their place within our class system. Exactly. There seem to be more and more people with ties to the reformists entering that academy, too. My concern is that she's at that age where she can be easily influenced. I won't have any complaints if her friend at least knows her place as a commoner. Try not to be too concerned. It'd be a shame to let all this perfectly good food go to waste, after all. True that. How you doing, Greta? It's almost dinner time. I hope you all enjoy your meals. Bum bum bum. Meals on wheels and such. Come on. The study of cooking in pursuit of new tastes is never ending. Even I still continue to learn new things. Continuing to pursue new knowledge is what allows me to satisfy the nobles' ever-changing tastes. Fun. This restaurant's pretty popular among nobles. Hamon's cooking is good enough to leave even the most influential ones quiet while they appreciate just how good it is. Makes me proud to be his student. I hope I can match his skills one day. I don't know about all that, but... Nothing new here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da. Dropping a save. Alright. And I think we're going to call it a stream here. So, thanks everyone for stopping by. And I shall see y'all next time. That's it.